Hey, the big news, Lindsey Lohan's going to jail, and she's hurting, and I think we should all
Is she hurting?
take this very, very seriously.
Is she hurting?
It's fucking broad. Fucking broad.
Everyone's fascinated with it.
I don't know. Are people fascinated by it? I don't think so,
I
man.
think they're too fascinated by it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who?
I don't know. The news is picking up on it. It's on all the websites, like the gossip websites.
I saw something yesterday. I thought I would never see on MSNBC, on one of the big cable news outlets, MSNBC, CNN, and Fox, and I watch all three. I really do. But some dude was filling in for I think it was Keith Olbermann, because I watch Keith Olbermann almost every night to be mad, and not because I don't agree with what he's saying. I probably would agree with what he's saying more than, let's say, a Sean Hannity. Probably. Not that I care that much. But I like watching him because he's such a douchebag.
He annoys
you. Do you do that? Do you watch people because they're douchebags?
I've absolutely watched shows because the person annoys me, and I don't know why. Just sit there and go, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. So some guy was filling in, and he goes, up next, how did he say it? Fuck, I wish I had the clip. But basically he said, I'm doing this for you people because I don't care. More or less, that's what he said.
I gotcha, yeah.
Because he had to do a whole Lindsey Lohan thing because that's a big news story. But for the first time, I saw like a news guy actually go, you know what? I don't give a crap about this stupid broad, but I have to do this for you.
You think they're doing that? You think they're really doing that? Or they realize, look, people kind of want to hear what's going on with her. They're gossipy, bunch of gossip gerties. And he's just like saying that to try to keep a bit of his credibility.
I kind of believe them.
Because I think I actually heard somebody do that on Fox News also.
As well.
Who was it? O'Reilly.
O'Reilly
actually did it. Because he had gotten, he reads the emails and shit.
Yeah.
And somebody had said, I don't care about Lindsey Lohan. What kind of show do you have? I didn't think you were running like a gossip show. Mm-hmm. And he kind of made the statement like, well, it's in the news and I had to report it. But,
right.
But obviously,
had to report is different from this guy looking right into the camera and saying, I don't care about this.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for you, as he's looking, and I'm looking around, and is he doing it for me? Because he's looking right at me. I think the TV's talking to me. This is a little weird. But now, the Lindsey Lohan thing, she had to do 90 days. Then it was knocked down to 23 days. Do you know why it was knocked down to 23 days?
Because she's famous?
Was it a famous thing, or
because she's scared of the bull dykes in the jail,
or nothing means what it means?
Yeah,
90 days actually means you gotta get some kind of like translation. 90 days actually means 24 days. Then why don't you just say 24, 23 days?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Because 90 days is actually 23 days, we're learning. And now we're learning that it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So all of a sudden, her 90 days in jail, 3 months, is down to 2 lousy fucking weeks.
And she won't even serve that.
Because of overcrowding in the jail system in California. That's why. They're calling it, they don't need her in there, so she's doing 2 weeks.
You think if she was just some sister that got tased coming out of her car, that this would even be an issue, or she'd be in jail already?
Oh, of course.
Serving the entire time.
Yeah, every single day of the 90.
Yeah, exactly.
But good news, Anthony. She's doing very well in jail. Her first night was spent very comfortably.
Oh, that's good.
She's in a fucking room for 2 weeks.
It says she'll serve less than 12 days.
Oh, now it's less than 12 days?
Look.
Now it's down to less than 12 days?
Is it less than 12 days? 11 days or less.
Yeah, now we could call it. It's about 11 days. Her 90-day. Look, it's all over the fucking news.
Yeah,
she's going to be
everywhere.
She's going to be in a room for 11 days. Who cares?
Yeah, she's not going to be getting raped with a fucking broom handle.
Our angle is, who gives a shit? And then she
does.
And then she gets out of jail, and they're saying she'll make at least $1 million off this experience.
How is that? Like a book or something?
Yeah, I'm not really sure because
how do you?
I kind of scan all these fucking articles, for you people,
just for you people.
But she's gonna make about $1 million.
She looks all right in that mugshot. She's got her prison garb on, her little orange jumpsuit, and it's almost a low cut neckline thing happening there. She's got her blonde hair.
Oh, she's
got eye makeup on. What the fuck is going on? What's going on in jail?
Well, this is important. If you're going to get a mugshot, you got to do it the right way.
You got to look good.
Yeah. I'm sure her PR people set it up all nice. Make sure you have makeup on. Make sure you do this look, blah, blah, blah.
Looks like a photo shoot.
That whole,
got like a background and lighting.
Yeah. The whole family's dysfunctional. It came out yesterday. The mom will only go on TV to talk about her own daughter for $50,000. That's her price tag. If you want me talking about my own daughter on TV, $50,000. And then the father's running around trying to get on as many fucking TV shows as possible.
Is it one of those deals where it's really obviously the parents' fault that she's so fucked up?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Never spent a day with any of these people, obviously.
Yeah.
We met Lindsey Lohan once. And
that
was just before the... whatever she started doing.
It was almost like during it. I think we had heard stories about...
rumblings, as they like to say?
Rumblings about cocaine and drinking and stuff. And she came into the studio when we were over at the other building, and she was very aloof. Very aloof. Because we all wanted pictures with her.
I didn't.
No?
And I'm proud to say that.
Are you being like the news guy? I did it for you.
I like getting pictures with people.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I don't, but for some reason I just didn't want a picture with her.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that the dreamy one with E-Rock?
Yeah.
Is that the dreamy picture with E-Rock?
No, that's Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton was you and your dreamy picture.
Oh, with E-Rock's bedroom eyes.
His bedroom eyes. He's holding it like, yeah, this is my chick.
E-Rock, you got to tweet that today so everyone can see your bedroom eyes.
Okay. E-Rock's bedroom eyes.
His heavy eyelids.
he's holding her like they're on a date.
Yeah.
Oh, E-Rock.
Where's your Paris Hilton photo?
Oh! Hey! Oh! Actually, I didn't get one.
I would have got a picture with Paris Hilton. I'm not saying I
would have too.
But that day I just didn't I didn't care about her. Now I wish I had it.
I did. Like, I wanted a picture with her and stuff, but she was really like kind of snotty. It wasn't you know how some people come in and they're kind of like, "Oh yeah, come on, take a picture. It's okay." But she was just kind of standing there like, I want more Coke. Just snap the picture quick.
Remember, we also had to give up our office for her?
Yes.
Because she had to have a place to sit before she did that interview with 20 on 20.
Yeah. So we had to give up our office. And then we all ran in and started smelling the seats. A bunch of fucking pigs.
I think Jimmy has some photos of that.
Of him smelling the seat?
Yeah.
I remember that one. We ran in after she left. All right, let's sniff the seats.
Nah, she's just a twat. I mean, my experience with her... My wife was walking through Central Park with one of our, I guess technically like a niece. It's like my sister's niece, but you know how that all works, right? So
sure.
And this girl couldn't have been more than 11 at the time. She was in the Lindsey Lohan wheelhouse as far as a fan goes. She was a tween at the time.
A tween.
And they're walking through Central Park just doing something else, and all of a sudden there's Lindsey Lohan on a park bench doing nothing.
Just sitting there alone?
Sitting there alone.
Pondering? Feeding the pigeons?
She was doing that movie about Mark David Chapman.
Oh, right.
At the Dakota. So she was in the park just kind of going over. She wasn't even going over lines. Maybe she was going over lines. And my wife and the little niece there, walk up and go, "Can we get a picture?" There was nobody around. It was just one of those weird situations where they came upon Lindsey Lohan.
Yeah.
And there was nobody around. No paparazzi, no other fans, no other people really in the park noticed. And she fucking said no, and then the bodyguard had to get involved to kind of push them out of the way.
She wouldn't take a picture with a tween.
One lousy fucking picture.
Should just slid on the bench and snap the picture and get up.
That's the life you chose, or your parents chose, right?
Yeah, she was kind of thrust into it.
You take the one lousy fucking picture. Who gives a shit?
She's got to go to rehab after this little stint, right?
For 90 days.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that she needs to get out of jail immediately because of maybe some withdrawals that are going to happen in the next few days.
I think she's going to be laying all sweaty in her fucking cot, just moaning and fucking getting the DTs.
How hot is
that?
That's
too hot.
How hot is
all
that?
Sweaty. Their sheets twisted around her legs, all sweaty. Yum.
And she can only take a shower every other day. But she's only going to be in there 11 days, right?
That her right there?
Yeah. Yeah, she takes a fucking ridiculously good picture.
Yeah.
She's got a real nice set.
She does have some cans on her. Some cans. That was her Marilyn Monroe kind of pictorial she did. Mm-hmm. She looks a little beyond her years. Like she's getting a little weathered.
I guess she's only 23 or 24.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, she's really being ridden hard and put up wet these days.
Maybe she'll figure it out. If not, oh well.
The duck lip thing is just so obvious and so bad. When will chicks realize that's not a good fucking look? If you don't have the big fucking lips, oh well. Mm-hmm. They haven't figured out how to fucking puff up your lips and not look ridiculous.
I think the problem is you could do it one time, get a little plumpness going. Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I don't even think they keep going
after that.
It's just this dumb fucking duck look, and it looks horrid.
I completely agree with you.
And it's really obvious. It's not sexy looking. You just look stupid. Yeah.
I'm doing it for Anthony.
I wish it was TV. Opie's doing the...
and that's them just not doing anything with their face.
I'm trying. Wait a minute.
Try it at home.
Try it at home.
Do your duck lips.
Put your lips out. My lips look juicy and voluptuous. It's like you were punched. Oh no, there's a duck face fucking website.
Is there really? Well, there's a couple things. Girls
making the
yeah,
lips.
Girls have learned to push out their lips
when they take pictures. This is a great site. It's just chicks and dumb assholes puffing their lips out.
You know what? It's funny that we're on this website because I was just
gay.
I was discussing with my girl. When I say my girl, my wife, but wife just sounds.
Yeah.
I don't like. I never liked the word wife, but I told her I never really liked the wow pictures we got over the years for one reason, because the girls always had to make that face. I call it like a.
Whenever girls flash their tits, they gotta go like make some weird fucking face, like some guy really getting into playing guitar.
Yeah, you want to see him topless, but you don't want. You want to see like some kind of normal face.
Yeah,
maybe a look of like you like these, but it's always like I'm partying.
Tongues out, lips are fucking pursed.
A lot of times over the years, we've seen the wow shots with like the cigarette hanging out of their mouth because they had to like, they needed both their hands to lift up their shirt.
And the smoke is going into one eye, so it's shut.
So it's shut like Popeye. I go, you know what? I never really dug a lot of the fucking shots we got over the years.
Kevin from Connecticut calls it Jimmy Page face.
Jimmy Page face.
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
It's like when you fucking Carlos Santana face. They always make this like a guy engrossed in a heavy fucking lead.
Danny, you got a website that shows that off? I bet you.
It's guitar face or O face.
Oh, there's actually a
guitar face or O face. So they just show the face, and it's either somebody coming
or playing guitar.
Yeah, fucking or playing guitar. That's hysterical. That's guitar? Yeah, of course.
We saw that at Mardi Gras a lot, too, when the girls, they can't just flash in a sexy way. It's always got to be some kind of weird, like, party face, or a tongue has to stick out. It's a woo. Carlos? It's a woo face.
Woo face. Woo. My O face. Oh. Carlos Santana makes the worst faces. That's got to be porn, right? Yeah. But they all look the same.
That's a pretty good site.
It's funny. Shit.
Guitar face or O face? That's Courtney Love. Of course it's
O face.
So that's the big story that everybody will be covering today.
Yes.
Would you give a shit if she, like, I don't know, dropped dead?
Not in a I'm feeling bad kind of way. But, it would be one of those, oh, well, there's another young Hollywood starlet.
When will they learn? And then a news reporter.
Yeah.
When will they learn?
But the thing is, all these anchors and everybody that have been goofing on her and being like, oh, here she is again, this dumb fucking whore, sending her to jail. If she did die, they'd be like, and tragedy in Hollywood as another young star.
Tragedy?
They would, the news.
Tragedy would be...
Tragedy.
If Justin Bieber was in a in a car crash.
You're
Like-
tying yourself up here. What? Is that a tragedy, really?
Well, I know
Little Justin.
No,
Bieber.
I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber, but I guess the point I'm trying to make, someone that you didn't expect all of a sudden
didn't see it
dies
coming?
in some horrific way. That's a tragedy. But
Yeah.
if Lindsey Lohan shows up dead somewhere, is that really a tragedy? Or, okay, we all expected this to happen.
One of those misguided youth kind of tragedies. Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, one of those.
I guess.
Whenever those Hollywood starlets are found in a hotel room, fucking dead.
She has the world by the balls. Figure it out. And everyone on TV last night, she's a very talented actress.
Oh, is that
That's
what they're
what's
saying?
so sad about this.
She seems quite the cunt, to be honest.
Really?
She seems quite the cunt. Even when she was in that day, it was like, come on.
Well, like I said, my experience or my girl's experience wasn't pretty. It was really awkward for everybody. It's like, really? Like, no?
Yeah.
You can't say no to a picture from a fan unless you're really, really
I
busy or in the
know.
middle of something crazy.
That's why I rarely take pictures with people. And when I went to take a picture with her, I hate that feeling like I'm bothering her. Like, all right, fucking forget it.
Nah, bothering is if there were 1,000 people waiting for pictures and you're sitting there waiting for your picture. You know what I mean?
One picture and she's
one picture
fucking
where,
bothered.
where you know it's not going to lead to any other pictures.
Twat.
And Jane Seymour is a cunt.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten.
Jane Seymour
I will never.
blew you off.
No, blew off my mom.
Oh,
And I don't have the greatest relationship with my mom, but
really?
yeah, where the fuck
was
were
it?
we? I think we
Fucking-
were going to see Phil Donahue.
Oh, Jesus.
I was a little nothing. We used to come in from Long Island to go to the TV taping.
And Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, fucking blew you off.
Somehow, like, after the Phil Donahue, you all go down together, the studio audience and big, huge, 80 people to an elevator. And somehow, I don't know, we were at the end of the line or something, and we got an elevator pretty much by ourselves. And then it stopped on another floor, and Jane Seymour walks in. And my mom's like, I love Medicine Woman. She's whispering to me, like, that's the medicine. and I'm like, I'm a nothing. So my mom, I go, ask her for a picture. I got the camera,
Would you have your Kodak film
forgot.
camera?
God, I
your
forgot.
Instamatic?
Something. So my mom taps her on the arm. There's no one else in the elevator, really. Maybe a couple of her people. Goes, I'm a big fan. Can I have a picture? And my mom, isn't the type of person that's brave enough to do any of this, but I talked her into it.
Yeah.
And Jane Seymour turns around and goes, no. Like, rudely, too. No.
Wow.
And now we have to awkwardly go down to the fucking lobby with this.
With her and the people that saw.
Yeah.
Just
and me and my
embarrassed.
mom are in shock. Like, she said no. She said no. This is
Fuck
her
you,
life.
Dr. Quinn.
This is your life. You chose this to be in the public eye. She said fucking no, that cunt.
You should get
this day-
cancer. You should only get cancer.
That's right. To this day, every time I see her, I
you get all mad?
seethe. Yes, I seethe.
Some people just don't deal with it well. I don't know what that is. Just fucking deal with it.
Look, man. I mean,
Some people, obviously, they can't even go out.
right.
There's some people that cannot leave their house.
But they chose that as well. It's an easy life. What we have is an easy life. We joke about the hours and this and that, but it's an easy life.
Yeah.
How hard is it to take a picture with somebody?
Well, that's why. It's not like you got to figure somebody like Tom Cruise cannot fucking leave his house without constantly being barraged with requests for photos and pictures. But Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, nah.
Well, she was pretty big at the time.
Was she big at the time?
But
Yeah.
but we're in the elevator, isolated. Like, the elevator doors are going to open up. No one's going to know she took a fucking picture with my mom in the elevator.
Yeah, they should kind of take into consideration where they are.
That's what I'm saying about
what's
Lindsey
gonna
Lohan as
happen.
well in
Yeah,
the park. No one was around. It wasn't going to create a fucking frenzy.
Turn
Lohan.
into a paparazzi frenzy. Yeah. I don't know. It is an odd thing. I don't know what side I'm on as far as that goes.
Really?
Yeah.
We've taken thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures.
I know, but I can walk down the street without being bothered or anything. It's not like it's just a constant barrage.
Dude, we have different lives because I walk around the city a lot. I get recognized every day.
Yeah.
And I love it. I fucking love it. I'm not going to sit here and say I hate it. I love it.
Yeah.
Stop, say hi. We talk. Sometimes I talk for a couple minutes. Whatever. Sometimes it's hey, can I get a picture? I love that shit.
Always cordial.
So what's the problem?
You don't want to be the asshole guy.
But what's the problem with that? You said you're on the fence.
Well, if you get somebody like a Tom Cruise, a big A-lister, Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's got to be constant. It's got to just be a constant. Like, if you can't walk 3 feet down a sidewalk without constantly being told, could I get a picture or could you sign this, you wouldn't be able to get anywhere.
I got a solution.
Yeah.
Make a shitty movie.
Is that how you get out of it?
Yeah, make one shitty movie. You get a little more room out there.
Get a little breathing room.
Right.
Yeah, I made a breathing room movie.
I want to go to a website. Maybe someone could help me. I want to go to a website of people that used to be famous, that probably even had the problem you're mentioning.
Yeah.
And now I want to go to a website where you go, holy shit, remember that person?
And they were probably completely
Huge.
bothered all the time.
Right.
And now
there's got to be one website that is dedicated to the holy shit, remember that person. So you can't even think of, I bet you can't even name one of those people. You know what I mean?
You know,
someone that used to be so famous.
You know who was very I'm just throwing out a starter here. This is a starter, and then afterwards we could go, oh, that's a better one. But you know who was fucking huge at one point in his career and now is nowhere? Pauly Shore.
Oh,
Pauly Shore was, but he was. But remember the whole MTV thing, and he was in fucking movie. I mean, Pauly Shore was a fucking huge name.
When you mention Pauly Shore, I know I'm evil. I know I'm fucking the devil. I'm not fucking the devil. I am the fucking devil.
Yeah.
Because finish. And then
that was pretty much it. I think Pauly Shore is one of those that was huge a few years ago.
It's one of my favorite moments doing radio with you.
Oh God, was that awful? Yeah.
Me and Aunt. There's new listeners, so fuck it. We start out doing afternoon drive together. We've barely done radio together at this point, and we go out to L.A. and we were absolutely, we'll be the first to admit, really green and trying to find our way. We had potential, but no one gave a shit about us.
Yeah.
We didn't have an audience yet, and they fly us out to L.A. and we're speaking to some big stars of the day, and Pauly Shore was one of those people.
Yeah,
and he was the biggest fucking prick to us.
Just an asshole.
He was just a real big asshole. Not even in a good way where he's like, oh, you guys are new and just kind of going with it. He was a real fucking prick, like he was an A-lister, right?
Yeah.
And maybe he was sort of an A-lister at the time. You fast forward about, 6-7 years, we're at NEW on top of our fucking game, and Pauly Shore comes in, and he's no longer anywhere near an A-lister.
Yeah.
And he's bombing so bad on our show, and he actually looks at me like, hey, man, help me out here.
Yeah, help me out.
Because, I mean, a little secret, if we feel like it, we could help out people
that are kind of, teetering and bombing.
Yeah, we could carry people if we like them. You've probably heard it over the years. You know, someone's kind of having a rough appearance. There's a way of helping that person and carrying them to the finish line. He gives me the look like, hey, man, help me out over here. And I just looked at him and gave him a smile like, this is payback, motherfucker.
You're hung out to dry, fuck.
That's right. And I don't think he's ever been on the show again.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. Fuck him. Oh, God, great picture. Oh, that's a picture from his heyday. God damn. Was that ever a look?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the ripped jean shorts.
Ripped jean shorts that look like fucking
tattered
Daisy Dukes he's wearing. 8 layers of different colored things he's wearing and a headband. That was his head, buddy. That whole character. Ugh.
Hey, there's a website, maybe.
The Weasel. Oh, shut up.
He was the Weasel.
But it was huge.
You guys don't wheeze the juice?
No, wheeze the juice.
What the hell is that?
What's wrong with you guys?
Wheeze the juice.
Oh, you gotta wheeze the juice.
What a tool.
I got a website where celebrities used to be big and
go to die. Is there a website? Yeah, there's a website for everything.
Meatspin.com.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, Meatspin.
Yeah, go to meatspin.com.
Oh, damn it! No, what happened? But it was supposed to be celebrities, and it's just a cock spinning around and around.
Damn it.
Look, it's counting the spins. Do you realize that cock is somewhere spinning forever on the internet?
Yeah.
Like somewhere It's never not on.
Yes, I'll go with that. So for all the internet users in the world, there's one machine somewhere at any given time that meat spin is on.
That meat spin is spinning on.
That's pretty cool.
cock has just been spinning and spinning.
Who's the gayer guy in that fucking video?
I would say the guy taking it in the ass. Guy taking it in the ass is always the gayer of the two.
The gayer of the two.
Guy fucking is he's just putting it in a hole.
Yeah.
All right, good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
You can't fault him.
Where are they now?
Yes.
Where are they now.com possibly?
Yeah. Oh, is there a whatever happened to WEHT.net? If it's a .net, it's gonna get closed down in a second. Those .nets don't quite have the juice.
No,
the .coms do. Few people get on the .net and it's over.
Ever wonder what happened to Eddie the Eagle, the chick who shot Andy Warhol, that Mikey kid?
I don't really get Gary Coleman. We all know where he is.
Yeah, I want
Noriega, Dixie Carter. Oh, these are dead people. Yeah,
Oh, this site sucks.
this site blows.
Yeah, I don't like
Hey,
that site.
thanks for the site, asshole. It blew.
Now people are doing their Pauly Shore impressions on instant feedback. He's a
Someone's saying, let's see. Let me read some names here. Renee Zellweger.
She's
Now
still
she's
around.
still there. She's still there.
Yeah, Renee's still around.
Is that the Billy Zab? Is that the blonde kid from Karate Kid? He's like, he was huge. Ralph Macchio. Let's see Ralph Macchio. He couldn't walk down the street during the Karate Kid days.
Well, he made a comeback on Funny or Die recently.
Yeah, but not to the point where
He made fun of himself because of the whole Karate Kid movie.
I think Ralph Macchio can walk down the street with nary a problem.
That's true.
But I think during the Karate Kid days, he couldn't move.
He can't get arrested now? How does that go again?
He
Fuck,
can't
I
get
fucked it up.
arrested.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio he was a biggie.
Yeah. Another one, C. Thomas Howell.
What?
Remember him?
C. Thomas
Howell.
Who the fuck is he?
He was huge back in like the Red Dawn day. He was in Red Dawn. He was in
That guy is C. Thomas Howell?
Yeah.
He was in. I loved that movie. What the fuck was it called again? Because I
Where he was the black guy.
I had a huge crush on Ray Dawn Chong.
Wow, you
I
scared me
said
for a
Ray
second.
Dawn Chong.
C. Thomas Howell.
What movie was that?
I gotta look it up.
I forgot the name of the movie.
can't
That
remember
was
either.
Soul Man.
Soul Man.
Soul Man.
I think I liked Soul Man at one point.
He was wanted a scholarship.
Yeah.
So, but they were giving him out to black people, so he made like he was a black guy.
Yeah, make that movie now. That ain't happening.
Blackface. He did the whole movie in blackface.
Wow, that's a good one, Ant.
C. Thomas Howell is, or I think any of the people from Rumblefish, or what was the other one?
Oh,
The Outsiders.
I got one. And he made a slight comeback, but the E.T. kid.
Ah, right.
The boy.
Yeah, but he did.
And then
kinda,
he was in Legends of the Fall, I think, as one of the brothers or something.
Yeah, he kind of made a comeback.
And then went away again.
Henry Thomas.
Henry Thomas was pretty fucking huge
I think.
as the E.T. kid.
What was the last thing he did? Henry
boy.
Thomas. Take a little look. See that like anybody
Well, he's still
knows.
doing shit, but
Did an episode of CSI.
see, Bob Kelly does that.
Little Without a Trace.
No offense, Bob Kelly, you're a good actor. Bob Kelly coming in soon.
What was the biggest thing he did?
Yeah, what was the last really good thing he did?
Gangs of New York.
He was in Gangs of New York.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? I never saw that stupid
Suicide
movie.
Kings.
Suicide Kings was great. Yeah, Legends of Fall.
Psycho for the beginning.
Gangs of New York was good.
I know it was. I really got to
good
see that
fucking movie.
It was just one of those movies. It fell through the cracks. I haven't seen it yet.
That DiCaprio was great.
Oh fuck, man. Jackie in Jersey. Jackie.
Hello, Opie. Good to see you again.
Hi, Jackie.
I think Jackie's coming in soon.
Yeah.
I can come in today if you want. I don't care.
Not
Oh,
you.
this is the other Jackie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, this is the Jackie that we actually invited in.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but the creepy thing is when you pick up the phone, he says, "Opie, good to see you again."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are
I
you
misspoke.
following
I
me?
apologize.
Cool.
So I got another person following me. Are you following me?
No, I'm not following you.
All right. What do you got?
I'm confused about the whole Jane Seymour thing. Dr. Quinn didn't come on until the 90s. So what was she famous for? Like when you saw her when you were 11? Like why was she such a big deal?
I swear to God, I thought I was a little kid. But then again, when I was in college, I still felt like I was a
Dr.
little
Quinn
kid.
came on in the 90s?
Yeah, it premiered 1993. It says.
Didn't she do
I
soap
know it
opera?
No. I definitely go on record and say that my mom got blown off by
93.
Jane Seymour way before 93.
Well,
so
she
what
was
was
a-
she doing
she
before
was
that?
she was a Bond girl.
Nah, my mom knew her from something.
Okay.
Medicine Woman came on in 93, are you sure? Or did it go off the air in 93?
No, it came out in 93 according to...
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, now we got to figure this out.
Say she was in soap operas, wasn't she, or something?
Well, my mom was, I guess...
What the hell was she into?
My mom did like soap operas.
War and
but-
Remembrance, the TV miniseries.
Well, Jackie, help us out, you fuck. You did the research.
Yeah, you
What-
cocksucker.
Did
Was
she
your mom
have...
a Bond fan? She was a Bond...
Was it... it had to be another series, Jackie.
I don't know what she... I think she was just in movies and stuff. I don't think she was in another... I don't think she was a star of anything.
God, no.
Yeah, she did a lot of TV movies.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
At
it
the
wasn't
time.
Medicine Woman then.
She did. She was like the TV movie queen.
Because I don't think Phil Donahue was still doing his thing in 93.
Because she was in a miniseries called East of Eden. Was that popular back then?
Yeah, the miniseries was a huge thing back in the day.
That's true.
That back in what we call the day, before you really had a lot of channels.
I mean, I might have been in college, maybe.
Oh, now you're jacking the fucking
Early
age up.
college years, though.
Yeah.
I did a solid 5, so.
But okay, that's a big difference in being 11. You know what I'm saying?
Did I say 11
He was a
even?
child prodigy. I
said I was
in
a-
college at 11.
I think I drove everybody in, so I wasn't that young, but I was young.
Look at this fucking literal Jackie.
Yeah, you're an asshole,
what
man.
fucking- you're doing math.
This is a dumb little memory in the back of my head I didn't even think I was going to talk about today.
I don't know. I just imagine like a little Opie, you know, going to the big city, going to watch Phil Donahue.
We were obsessed with the TV taping, our family.
Really? You liked going to the TV tapings?
Did a lot of Phil Donahue's, did some Sally. Sally.
You did Sally Jesse?
Did Sally Jesse. Did Montel Williams, which is really weird
Montel.
because he lives in my building now. And
Oh, really?
I fucking told him that I used to come in the city to watch his show. He was a real jerk. I'll tell you why he was a jerk, because between like the
Jerk.
between the tapings,
Yeah.
he had one lousy. I'm sure these people are so happy that one of their audience members became pretty popular in their own right. Because I mean, these stories would never see the light of day.
Of course not.
But I remember sitting in the audience for Montel Williams, and during the commercial breaks, there was one assistant that had to come out with a lint brush and lint down Montel Williams. Like it would make a difference. If
Get
there was
linty?
No, there might have been like one or two lousy, tiny little. I never saw lint.
But they had to come out and de-lint him?
They had to de-lint him during every commercial break. I never forgot that. People saying it's East of Eden might have been the Jane Seymour thing. So
What show did we go? Did we go to see a fucking show? Like The Daily Show or something?
we saw Bill Maher,
Bill Maher, right?
another asshole, and I hate to hate on him because I kind of like Bill Maher, but he
Yeah.
was such a fucking prick to us too in L.A.
Was a big forehead asshole.
He was a real jerk. He was even more of a jerk than Pauly Shore.
You jerk.
But I kind of like some of the stuff he does. So
That wasn't that where there was like candy on the seat when you went to sit down? They were like handing out candy
Oh,
to
are we-
hop everybody up.
we done with Jackie?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jackie.
No problem, Opie.
Good talking to you, man. Call us more often. You're just fucking terrific. Bill Maher, it was chocolate because they wanted to fire up the audience.
Yeah. They got to get that sugar rush.
They wanted everyone to have a sugar rush when he came out.
this artificial energy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, I wanted to make good with Bill Maher because I've hated him for years, but then I saw that movie he did, Religulous.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I kind of liked it, and he wouldn't come in to promote the fucking movie. I think we got the director, right?
Yeah.
Someone came in to promote it.
Yeah.
But we couldn't get Bill Maher. I'm like, yeah, great. Let's get Bill on the show. You know, he's promoting this movie. It needs all the help it could get because it's
Yeah.
not a big, huge Hollywood feature. He fucking blew us off. I'm like, this is why I hate you.
Jerk.
You're a jerk.
You jerk.
One of the greatest words ever. Just jerk.
No one really uses that anymore.
My
Guy's
fa-
just a jerk.
My favorite words are jerk. I love queer.
You're queer.
I love using the word queer.
the jerk store called.
But jerk could be maybe my favorite word.
Jerk.
You're just a jerk.
So someone said you said it like Noonan said it.
Yeah.
In Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beat it, jerk.
Yasmin Bleeth used to be really famous.
Yasmin
Thank you.
Bleeth.
Andrew McCarthy. Wow, he used to be huge.
Andrew McCarthy was giant. Probably can. He's got some breathing room.
Sure.
He's definitely got breathing room.
I think TMZ does a good feature. Where are they now?
Yeah.
Or whatever they call it. And then they show a picture of someone in their prime and then what they're doing now.
I can't get enough of those. I can't get enough of those.
They did Barney Miller yesterday.
Wow.
And unrecognizable. If you saw Barney Miller on the street, you'd walk right by him.
He's an asshole.
Why is Barney Miller an asshole?
Is he a jerk?
Couple years. I grew up loving Barney Miller, right?
Yeah.
It was a pretty good show, man.
And
by the way, I'm sorry to jump in again here, but Abe Vigoda was fucking really old during Barney Miller days.
Yes. By the way, his name isn't Barney Miller.
Hal Linden.
Hal Linden.
Hal Linden. Yes. And he's a jerk.
He's an asshole. Yeah, he's a jerk.
What happened?
A couple years ago, he was on the corner of 57th and 6th near the old studio. And I go, holy shit, it's Barney Miller.
Barney Miller,
so I go
great.
over there and ask if I could get a photo. And he's just wearing this that raincoat that they used to wear in the 70s, that beige with the plaid inside. And
the executive.
Yes, exactly. And so I said, can I get a photo? And he goes, no. And then walked away.
Wow. Sure it was him?
Positive it's him.
And why would he be such an asshole jerk?
No idea.
What a jerk. Say it at home. It's fun.
I love that people are jerks today.
And you got to slow down just slightly when you say jerk.
Guy's a jerk. But I haven't seen a picture of him. He's unrecognizable, or the entire cast?
No, Barney Miller, the main Barney Miller guy. What's his name again? Hal
Linden. Hal Linden. And
Danny,
then
I thought it was
Ron
on TMZ
Glass,
yesterday.
Jack Sue.
Wojciechowicz.
Because what they do is...
Wojciechowicz. Now, Wojciechowicz was giant.
Was it, you think?
Dude, when Barney Miller was on, Wojciechowicz could not walk the streets.
He looked a little like Joe Piscopo at the time.
Yeah.
Kind of jacked up.
Yeah, he was jacked. And then now Wojciechowicz can fucking do whatever he wants, except work in Hollywood.
How about Yahoo Serious?
Yahoo Serious.
He was famous for about 10 minutes.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Come on. Where's this Hal Linden picture? I thought it was on TMZ.
Wojciechowicz. Jesus
Anthony's
Christ.
got to see this. All right, the mugshot. So I guess they put a lot of material up yesterday. Maybe it's further down. Come on.
Where are they now?
Come on.
Yeah.
Iced tea. There you go.
Okay, that's him. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would you recognize him on the street?
No.
He's got like a goatee. He's got the wiry eyebrows.
Yeah. That doesn't even resemble him.
He's almost 80.
No,
Is
I know.
he really?
It's a 79-year-old.
79-year-old.
It's not that bad
Holy
for
shit.
I'm not saying he looks bad, but I'm saying he doesn't look like how we remember him.
How old was he in Barney Miller?
Well, if he's 79, Barney Miller was in the 70s, I guess, right? So 40 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Well, 1970s, 40 years ago, so 30-something years ago. So he was already kind of an older gentleman, middle-aged
Jesus.
gentleman.
My God, man.
What's up with the eyebrow hairs that are a little too long?
When do you let it go?
Do you have a few uncles like that? I do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, will you just fucking trim that shit? I'm already trimming that
When
shit.
do you let it go? When do you just look and say, I see it, and I'm going to do nothing about it?
You've got a 4-inch eyebrow hair. Will you fucking just trim it?
It's distracting.
It's really... it just bothers me.
You can't talk to people and not be distracted by certain types of facial
You know
hair.
who has one of those? That fucking asshole who's not here today.
Oh, Jimmy?
Jimmy has one, and he goes, I know, it bothers my girlfriend. I'm like, will you just trim it?
He does it on purpose.
Jimmy has one. one
does it on purpose.
Next time you get a picture with Jimmy or whatever, look for his one lousy eyebrow hair that he refuses to trim.
Does he leave? Like, does he trim his other eyebrow hairs and just leaves that one?
I think it's just one that decided to just continue to grow, and he decided to leave it.
Leave it alone?
And much different than older guys that have a lot of them popping out.
Yeah.
Jimmy has one.
I like evenness. I take my finger and I push up on my eyebrows, and then I take my little razor and I just go bap, bap.
No, you gotta,
and that keeps everything even.
You got to get a girl for a couple weeks.
No
eyebrow trimmer.
No
eyebrow trimmer.
No, I'm fine with it.
It's a comb that just goes.
That's frightening.
Done. Done.
Does it frighten you the first time you'd like, it's going to take my entire eyebrow off?
There's only two settings. The one setting is a little rough. It makes you look almost like a burn victim. The other one's okay, though.
Burn victim setting?
Yeah, burn victim setting and then normal setting.
See, because it's not like I want to trim down the entire brow, but you just don't want the full, the flyaways, full.
The eyebrow trimmer, you hear them getting cut, too. You hear, it's a good feeling. And then you're done.
Feeling. And then your ears and your nose and fucking
trimming everything.
Just a mess.
Trimming.
But there's a time where people just say, fuck it. There's got to be one definitive day where you just look and go, I see it, and I'm not going to touch it.
Anything better than an old guy that can't keep his suit together? Just slightly wrinkled and slightly not pressed and that's what you're talking about, where they're just like, you know what, I'm letting myself go.
Old people shouldn't wear suits anyway. It's that tight neck thing, and just like that, the skin is just hanging over the tight shirt, buttoned-up shirt on the neck.
True.
Suits are for the young.
Jerks.
Jerks. Cut your eyebrows and don't wear a suit, you jerk.
Wojo is Jerry's dad on Jay Moore's show.
What?
I did not know that.
What? Wojo Howitz was still working?
Hal Linden is Betty White's love interest in Hot in Cleveland. I did not know that. So he's still working? Hold on a minute.
Boy, we know nothing.
Jeff in Colorado.
Yeah, I haven't seen any episodes. I just saw a commercial with Hal doing some comeback with Betty White.
Wow, yeah.
Well, Betty White's got a new sitcom that is it good? I haven't watched it. I hate the sitcom.
No, that Betty White's on fire now. Oh, she's the wacky fucking sexual old broad. Right.
But hey, if you guys wanted to see some bushy eyebrows, all you needed to watch was last weekend's British Open. All the elderly Englishmen.
Yeah, they don't trim their shit.
They don't cut their fucking...
This guy is absolutely right. Maybe
eyebrows.
That's why it's in the back of my head again.
Bushy.
I was watching the British Open.
Shit.
This guy's right. The older gentleman at the British Open. Well, that's a bigger problem.
Caveman.
The caterpillar eyebrows, that's a whole different thing. I'm talking about the ones that just are... yeah, he's got them.
All right, yeah.
Marty's got him.
Scorsese.
Call him Marty.
Marty Scorsese has giant eyebrows. The fucking Harry Potter has pretty bushy eyebrows.
Well, the English in general have some bushy eyebrows, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the flyaways.
That come from the scurvy? Did that don't go hand in hand with the scurvy? Oh, God. They really do like their wacky, bushy eyebrows in England.
Rebecca De Mornay, Scott in New Orleans, is coming up with.
People
that used to be huge.
De Mornay. She was an A-lister. A-lister.
Now, what's your favorite Rebecca De Mornay scene of all time? Now, you were going to go with the obvious one.
I was going to go with the obvious.
Just go with the obvious, because then I'll tell you mine.
All right. Tom Cruise on the train in Risky Business. Pretty hot. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
E-Rock wants to guess mine. Let's see if E-Rock knows me. Go ahead, E-Rock. What's my favorite Rebecca De Mornay scene of all time?
Would it be the breastfeeding scene in Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
That's absolutely correct. Give him a bell. Fucking E-Rock rules.
Wow.
The sickest, twisted scene I've,
breastfeeding that other chick's fucking baby.
Hand That Rocks the Cradle was such a bizarre movie.
That was kind of.
But Rebecca De Mornay was playing like the nanny, or whatever, and And who was the other broad in that? She was pretty hot too for the time. I forgot her name. You're looking it up, E-Rock. That's not helping me.
Oh, E-Rock.
But
is that, first of all, I gotta know, is that Madonna's daughter?
Yeah.
It was a while ago. I think since she's learned to trim and shave.
Dude.
Well,
That's a problem, though. She's got a fucking mustache.
Well, Madonna's a hairy mess.
I know.
She's got a whole team of people ripping out hair 24 hours a day.
But I'm
Shit's
looking
growing
at
in
this,
everywhere on that
this
woman.
daughter picture. She's got a fucking little mustache, and her brow
It's almost
is
unibrowish.
astounding. I can't fucking describe it.
It's almost a unibrow. Well, her husband, her father is what, Colombian or something?
Colombia.
Some kind of Latino, some kind of
Lourdes. See if she cleaned up. Did she clean up? Did Lourdes clean up? Because she's a fucking hairy disaster.
She's starting to look good.
I bet she got a bush at fucking 8.
She's going to be ridiculous.
Is she?
Yeah, she's going to be way hotter than Madonna ever was.
Picture. I want recent picture.
She's starting to come together. Well, I mean,
it's not a good one.
Nah, she's doing the fucking
what the
design and this.
What the big glasses? She's wearing big glasses.
That's.
You can tell she's going to look good.
She's going to be
I got
ridiculous
you,
looking.
but she is really going to have to maintain that fucking hair shit. Yeah.
Annabelle Escure was the other woman in Hand That Rocks the
what?
Cradle. So she had a fucking baby, and she can't figure why the baby doesn't want to latch onto her boobs anymore.
Yeah,
and then she discovers that Rebecca De Mornay has been offering up her bosom.
Her bosom. Her bosom.
What a sick fucking movie, man.
She fucking made the baby bond with her
Instead of the mom.
and the baby just pushing away, and the mother can't figure out.
And she's crying.
That was fucked up.
I don't know why.
That was such a fucked up movie.
I just got a text from Philly, my brother-in-law, talking about celebrities that are dicks, and this comes up every time, and I like saying it every fucking time.
Who's a jerk?
Well, and let it be known that my brother-in-law is a huge Phillies fan. Mm-hmm. He's got not season tickets, but he's got a nice package, so he fucking goes to a bunch of games every year. He hates Jayson Werth because we all went to the UFC event in Philly. We had really nice seats thanks to Dana White, and we were meeting everybody. I mean, everybody. Even Kevin James came over and took a picture. Ooh. Not a big Kevin James fan, but he was really nice to us, and all the UFC fighters, everybody.
Love that new
Dana
movie
White himself came over. He's running the fucking event, and he made sure he had time to make sure we're okay and made sure the people I was with got pictures, right? Jayson Werth walks by. And my brother-in-law asked him for a picture. And he actually said, I don't take fucking pictures.
I don't take fucking pictures?
He didn't, an exact quote, you can see it for yourself. Not, I don't take pictures or not now. He actually said, I don't take fucking pictures.
He wasn't just being an asshole?
And you know what? For
the sake of it?
We weren't sure. So we actually asked him 3 different times with 3 different people, and he had no idea that we were all together.
Yeah.
And he said no every fucking time. He was the only person that wouldn't take pictures, not only with us but everyone else in the area.
Jesus.
Yeah, because we had like prime seats where everyone was walking by.
So he is a jerk.
He's a big time jerk. There was an incident in Philly recently with him. He pushed a fan out of the way or something during a baseball game. Maybe someone can refresh my memory on the latest Jayson Werth jerky thing he did.
What's his problem?
Emilio Estevez?
He can still fucking walk around, right?
Drew in Pennsylvania has one. Jan Michael Hall.
Jan Michael Hall? Wait a minute.
He was pretty fucking big.
Wait. Isn't it Jan Michael Vincent? Or
John Michael Hall.
Jan Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall?
What is this guy doing?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
But it makes sense. He's getting 2 names. Drew, what do you got?
I got my favorite Rebecca De Mornay story for you.
Well, first talk about who the fuck you were talking about who used to be famous.
Yeah, I think I fucked that up, so I'm going to skip right over that.
No, you're not. You can't just skip over it.
God, I wish we had that in our playbook.
Yeah. Well,
where me and Ed could just go, you know what, I just fucked up the last 10 minutes of radio. I'm going to just skip over that.
I'm just going to skip over that. No, you're not. Who did you mean?
Yeah, the dude from Airwolf. How's that?
That's Jan Michael Vincent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go.
He kind of had a fall from grace as far as his career went. He was huge, and then he got on the drugs. He couldn't get off the drugs and the boozing.
Yeah.
And that was that. Okay. You don't just fucking glaze over something like that. Gloss over it.
Well, my favorite Rebecca De Mornay is when she was working at the bookstore, and George Costanza tried to return the book that had been red flagged.
Oh.
He took it in the bathroom.
That was Rebecca De Mornay?
No, she was a large black woman, and he asked her for her name, and it was Rebecca De Mornay.
Oh, okay.
But you said my favorite.
Isn't Danny the big Seinfeld guy there?
Well, Travis
is.
Travis is. I am too, but not as good as Travis, believe me. But yeah, I'm not quite recalling it. Sorry.
All right, I'm out.
All right, brother. Seinfeld ruined the sitcom for everybody else.
Yeah, it really did.
Just a little statement there.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the.
Yeah.
How about Bridget Fonda? Holy shit, she was huge for like
she was,
a few
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
What does she look like now? She's pretty hot too.
Can't
No?
be very good.
She was in Single White Female, wasn't she?
Was that the one? Yeah, yeah. Was that the one? I love my hair like this.
I love my
She got her hair cut like the other chick. Who was the other one was from Fast Times? Mm-hmm. The girl from Fast Times.
Yeah, the kooky one from Fast Times.
Yeah, Stacy. The whore. Is that her now?
I don't know if it's now.
God damn.
She can't look that good still.
Dude.
There's no way.
Dude.
Dude.
Yeah, that's not too shabby.
Okay, we got the Jayson Werth story, the latest jerk move by this guy.
Jerk.
Go ahead, Tony, and where are you from?
Sicklerville, New Jersey, about 40 minutes out of Atlantic City.
All right, cool. What do you got?
Atlantic City.
What do you got, Tony?
What happened was Werth was going for a foul ball, and the fan actually didn't reach out. He was in foul ball territory, and Werth went to get the ball, and the fan took the ball away, and he said, and you could read his lips on TV, and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And that was the whole incident. And he's getting traded anyway, man. He's probably going to get traded sometime this week. The fucking guy's batting like 220.
Oh, he's having a shitty year?
Oh, he's terrible. Yeah,
I didn't even know that. Huh?
He's making $16 million. He's making $16 million a year. He's traded. They're going to wind up trading him Tampa Bay, so fuck him.
No.
He's a bum anyway, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to let you know that that's what the whole thing was. And the fan came. It was on TV and everything. He had to apologize and everything. So that's all I got.
Well, you know, you shouldn't have to apologize. You know, it is what it is. He looked like a complete jerk in front of everyone, but I don't think he has to apologize for that, right?
No.
As long as he didn't touch the kid.
It's one of the things with the fan. It was just like a 5-minute TV moment. The father was like, "Oh, it was really upset." Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You and your little 10-year-old kid. You know what I mean? But he had the right of way to the ball. I mean, the ball was. It wasn't like he had to reach out for it. I mean, it was in the stands. But like I said, the guy's. You can just tell just by when he gets up to the bat, he's just a jerk off, with his big fucking Grizzly Adams beard and shit. It's a joke. But like I said, it's already talk about him going. He's getting traded because of his contract.
Wait, he's getting traded?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah. He's on the blocks because Phillies need pitching and all that, and they can get rid of that money. They'll bring this kid up from AAA.
Yeah.
But it's sickening, especially as a fan. You watch this guy. It's just the strikeouts, everything, man. The guy's a fucking total mess. So, yeah. And like I said, he's batting like 230, 236 or something like that. Definitely not worth
Phoebe Cates.
What's that?
Thank you, Tony.
Tony's just babbling and thinking about Phoebe Cates.
I love Phoebe Cates.
Who didn't? And now that's a girl that was huge back in the 80s.
Red bikini.
The famous scene in Fast Times.
Bikini.
And now she is kind of fat.
Well, I saw her at a Knicks game, but
You did?
that's probably about 10 years ago now, and she was still looking good then.
Yeah?
So
She
Drop Dead Fred. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What does she look like now?
Gremlins. Yeah, let's see what she looks like now.
Put Phoebe Cates 2009.
Oh, no.
We'll give her a year.
Oh.
Is that really her?
Oh, well, you know what? Oh.
She kind of looks like a chubby Kate Hudson with dark hair, right?
She doesn't wear fat well. She just doesn't.
And she's probably not even that fat, but compared
but
to
she
how we
needs
remember
to-
her,
yeah.
see, she doesn't look that.
No, she's not. What? I don't know what to. I don't know how to describe this either.
She's got like this Rumor Willis gullet thing happening.
Yeah, what's going on with the bottom of her fucking like jaw?
But she's still all right though.
Yeah.
Compared to what? Well, Jesus
fucking
Christ!
A,
All right,
Christ
you know
on a
what?
pony, you know
that
what?
time is a
Time
motherfucking
stinks
bitch.
on ice. Thanks for punching that picture up, Danny.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuckaroni.
I don't even know
Wow,
what that's from.
what movie is that from?
I don't know, but I have to watch it
From
immediately and jerk off.
That's from my beat-off fantasy.
That's not from Fast Times original.
No.
That might be a couple years before Fast Time. Holy
moly!
Wow. All right, that time just
She really
sucks.
was just the fucking it girl back then. She was one of those girls
Oh
that just
my God! Look at that.
like look
Well,
at
you can't. It's radio.
the other one's from Fast Times. That's where she's sitting on the diving board.
The other one's called Paradise.
Paradise.
She's just
Damn
naked
straight
on
it
the,
is.
Paradise.
she's just naked on the beach in the ocean for most of the movie.
Oh,
What am I doing? Why aren't I on Mr. Skin?
oh, Mr. Skin, Danny.
I love how we get all agitated.
It's fucking,
You saw Paradise?
Yeah, log in.
E-Rock.
I'm looking at Mr. Skin right now.
Oh,
And you see her
ooh.
naked?
Can't
Oh, yeah.
share. Not from in there, huh?
She's showering next to a cliff.
Oh, Cliff. What? She is?
Why?
Is she in Paradise naked?
Holy mackerel!
Oh, dude.
You got bush shots.
It says
Bush shots.
No, really?
but it
Let me
says there's
see.
a body double also.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we could.
I hate
we
those
could,
body doubles.
We could pretend.
I don't like the body double because it's that element of doubt. It's like the fucking the firing squad where they give the one guy the empty magazine. You know, I don't like that element of doubt. That dude,
Oh, my
punch her
God.
up, punch her up.
Oh my!
Holy shit,
Wow!
that's fantastic, and that's not a body double.
That isn't a body double.
That's her.
I could so just jack off to that, like right now. I think I will. Hold on.
Those pictures are a lot easier to jack off to.
Yeah, that's like you'd fucking.
Oh,
You die
she's
for
bending
those
over, picking up a shell. I think that's her.
Is that her? Is that body double?
I don't know. It's
I can't
tough
tell.
to tell.
See, I can't tell. I'm getting annoyed. Is it 1982?
holy mackerel.
She. Oh, fuck. This is just
Look.
fantastic.
But that overgrown muff's a little rough.
But it was 82. Go with the time.
When the girl bends over just slightly, and you see darkness coming from behind.
Look at that muff. That's wonderful. As she's swimming underwater, it looks like a sea urchin in her lap. It's a sea anemone.
But she trimmed it down a little bit on the sides for the movie.
Yeah, she did.
I had no idea that she did all this.
How did I not see this
nudity.
movie? How did I not see this? Is it available on Instant?
Checking it
on
out
Netflix? Because if it's not, I say Netflix sucks a dick. The people at Netflix are jerks.
What is it? A Blue Lagoon type movie?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
That's Paradise 1991. Paradigm, para nothing. Oh, you spelled it wrong?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
There it is.
Is that it?
Where?
Go on.
Right there. No?
Is that
second
her?
one down?
No, it's 2008.
Shit.
Oh fuck.
What about that? There's a lot of movies named Paradise.
We talking about what was that movie we were obsessed with for a while?
Not even on there.
Swimming pool.
Oh, swimming pool.
Good God.
Fuck. Look at us. We can't keep a fucking thought in our head.
She's
looking
been in
at
some
nudity.
other good movies too.
Yeah.
That same girl from Swimming Pool.
Yeah.
There's a
Really?
couple other good movies. she's been
Naked?
in. Oh yeah.
She's always
Wait,
naked.
turn me on to another movie she did.
Hang
Yeah.
on, let me get the title.
And tell us the Mr. Skin fucking.
Could you go to Mr. Skin's swimming pool, please?
Yes.
Immediately.
And get her name.
Immediately.
And just looking at beautiful naked starlets.
We were obsessed with this movie for a while.
Oh, yeah. This was all we talked about.
And then the old broad had to get naked in the movie.
And ruin it.
Charlotte Rampling or Ludovine?
Ludovine. She even has a hot
Ludovine.
name. Ludovine.
Ludovine.
Give me a nice picture of Ludovine
Dude, her
from swimming pool.
Her ample bosom. Her ample bosom. Oh my God.
And she's talking to the old broad.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that topless broad ain't bad either.
Not the old bitch.
The other movie she's good in is called Water Drops on Burning Rocks. She's just naked in a bedroom.
Really?
How do you know this? Or did you just look it
Because
up?
he's got fucking.
But have you seen the
Mr.
movie?
Skin.
Just on Mr. Skin.
All right, water drops.
All right, let's see some pictures from there. All right, Danny's trolling 10 pics, 8 video clips. Whoa. Wowza.
Whoa.
Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
Oh, my fucking Jesus.
Fucking teardrops.
All right, look. I need that picture printed out.
And she's going with the old school.
I'll go to the bathroom.
She's going old school Bush in this one.
She's got, you know something?
Give me another one.
How many people have marked my words from a few years ago? 2 years ago?
Oh,
that ruins it.
We found a flaw.
What? Oh,
her ass is a little.
That
long.
could be. It's one picture.
It's long.
It's one bad picture. It's
not
the lighting. Shut up.
It's not fat. It's not wide. It's just long.
It's the lighting. No, because you didn't see the line of the bottom of her. Go back to that picture. I will sell you this
Danny,
shot.
How are you going to sell it?
Look at where the actual curve, where ass meets thigh.
I see.
It looks like it's straight down because there's no shadow in there because the lighting's fucked.
It's a little long.
No,
nothing worse than a long ass.
No, it is
long.
I don't know. Maybe because in this, I guess she's like reaching. I could kind of see how maybe she's flexing her ass cheeks or something.
It's
but
just a bad
it's not
shot.
looking good.
I think we found a flaw.
By the way, I hope people mark my words. I said the Bush is making a comeback, not the full-fledged Bush.
Jesus.
But holy
no, dude, how
mother
hot is
of
that guy?
God, it's not the guy. I'm talking about the girl. She's
the same bit over and over.
I know. It just goes on. Yes.
I think God spent a little extra time on the boobs and not as much time on the long ass.
No, I swear to you, her ass is good.
Yeah.
Her ass is good. Good, and is it? Ludivine. I don't want to see it now.
Why? All right, we're going for more ass pictures.
All right. What about that first one? Is that her?
I don't know.
All right, we'll see. Let's
pop
see.
it up. Pop it up. Yeah.
It's better.
Look. All
right. That shit's got to be lifted up a little.
Are you
she
kidding
needs an ass
me?
lift.
Are you shitting me?
I said just a little bit.
No. That's a wonderful.
This one's for you, buddy.
Wonderful. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus. I see that every day. It's
a little child breastfeeding.
It's called latching.
Wonderful. Latching?
Yeah, the kid's latching on.
What is that?
That's her. That's the hiney shot.
Oh, okay.
Look at this one.
Oh, see?
That's much better.
Come on.
All right, we're back in.
Don't you
Maybe
dare
that's a body
fucking
double,
say
though.
anything about
Maybe they
Ludivine.
know she's got a long ass, and that's a body double. Because that ass looked way better.
Why so long in the ass? No, she looks great. Ludivine.
All right, should we break?
Oh. Well, I was just going to go till,
we can
There's
keep
a radio
going.
show going on?
I know. We're just looking at nudes.
Check out Swimming Pool if you want a movie that's... I don't even know if the movie's good.
I couldn't care if the movie was good or not.
I have no
it didn't
idea
matter.
if the movie was good. I remember I saw it all the way to the credits.
Yeah. She just, you had to wait for the next nude scene with her in it.
Yeah. There was a lot of really good
When
ones.
she's having sex on the side of the pool.
Well, she's just young and having sex, and the old broad is trying to just get
live vicariously through her.
Well, I think she's a writer, so she goes to this house. I think
to
get away to write her next project or book, and this young thing is just young and fucking banging
and
in the other room, right? And she's annoyed because she's wide awake because the noise is coming through the wall.
Yeah.
But that now turns her on, and I don't know.
She hears the fucking of the young slut. Fantastic. Mr. Skin gives it a great nudity with an exclamation point.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the great nude scenes of all time.